Have you ever felt as though life's challenges were too heavy to bear? Like the world is pressing in from all sides, and no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to find peace or clarity. You're not alone, my beloved. In fact, this moment of struggle might just be the very invitation to discover a strength beyond your own. What if I told you that the answers you seek, the hope you long for, and the love that never fails are already within your reach? The world offers countless solutions, quick fixes, distractions, and fleeting comforts, but none of them truly satisfy. They leave you searching, restless, and wondering if there's something more. And there is. What if the challenges you face aren't meant to defeat you but to refine you? What if the uncertainty you fear is the very doorway to a life filled with purpose and joy? Today, you are being invited to step into a journey of trust, surrender, and transformation. This is not just another message. This is an opportunity to hear words that will meet you where you are, uplift your spirit, and guide you toward a life of divine connection and fulfillment. The road ahead may not always be easy, but you don't have to walk it alone. Are you ready to embrace the truth that could change everything? My beloved child, know that I am always by your side, ever ready to smooth out the tangled knots in your heart and mind. You don't need to come to me with everything perfectly resolved. Bring me your unruly problems and unanswered questions just as you are. I understand that many of your struggles are intertwined with the complexities of others, making it hard to discern what's truly yours from what belongs to them. But remember, you are only accountable for your own mistakes and sins, not for the failures of others. I'm here to help you untangle these intricate issues and guide you toward the best path forward. Trust in me, and let me shoulder the burdens that weigh you down, for my love for you knows no bounds. As you journey through life, don't get stuck in endless introspection or obsess over fixing everything. Instead, turn your gaze toward me, seek my presence, and trust in my timing to unravel things and make your path clear. Be willing to live with unresolved problems, but don't let them consume your attention, for my presence in your life is your unwavering portion and boundless blessing. Beloved, the burdens you carry do not go unnoticed, nor do the silent tears you've shed. Let me tell you this, I have witnessed each prayer whispered from the depths of your heart, even in the solitude of the night. Each plea, every cry for strength, fills me with immense joy because it shows your trust in me. I am deeply aware of the moments you've questioned whether your prayers would ever be answered, moments when doubt seemed to overshadow your faith. But even then, I remain by your side, unwavering and watchful. Long-standing challenges can become like idols, consuming your mind and distorting your perspective. I urge you, when a particular worry starts to overwhelm your heart, to turn it over to me. Confess it openly, unburdening yourself in my presence, for I am here to listen and to relieve your heart of its painful preoccupations. Trust me with your anxieties, knowing I care for you more deeply than you can imagine. You may need to do this time and time again, but with each release, you bring your focus back to my loving presence where peace resides. When you shift your thoughts from worry to gratitude, thanking me for the care I provide, your heart begins to overflow with joy. Remember, I have not only given my life for you but live to intercede on your behalf daily. Your life, your moments, are in my hands, and I long for you to feel secure in this truth. Open your heart, and let your anxieties fall away, for your safety and blessing are held in my love. My beloved child, I am training your heart to feel secure even amidst change and uncertainty. Do not be troubled by the shifting tides of life, for I am the unshakable foundation upon which you stand. Accept that you are not in control of every detail, and let this bring you relief, not fear. Rest in my sovereignty, and you will experience a freedom that transcends human understanding, a peace that calms even the most turbulent storms. I do not ask you to become passive or resigned to the circumstances you face. Instead, I invite you to use your energy and gifts in prayer and action. Seek me in the quiet moments of your day. Look for me in the unexpected places where my presence often hides in plain sight. As you open your heart to my leading, I will show you how to navigate even the most complex paths, and I will reveal the beauty hidden within every challenge. Each day is a gift, my child. Rejoice in the life I've given you, and trust that I am orchestrating the events of your journey with purpose and care. Even when the road feels unclear or the weight of decisions overwhelms you, know that I am guiding you with steady hands. Do not rush ahead in anxiety, for my timing is perfect, and I will not fail to bless you with peace as you follow my pace. Beloved, in a world filled with uncertainty and hidden dangers, I understand the fears that weigh on your heart. But let me assure you, no place is truly unsafe for those who trust in me. Your true home is with me, and no power on earth can strip you of the eternal inheritance I have prepared for you. Let this truth fill you with courage. I am sovereign over all things, including your life and the lives of those you hold dear. The battles you face are not yours to fight alone. Remember, I have already overcome the world, and because you are with me, you share in that victory. Even when shadows gather and the world seems to grow darker, I call you to shine as the light I placed within you. Do not waste your strength on worry over what you cannot control. Instead, focus your energy on illuminating the place I have positioned you, using your talents and time to push back the darkness. When fear creeps in, take my hand with confidence, for I am your shield and your refuge. Speak my name in prayer and release every anxious thought into my care. Trust me to protect you, to preserve what is precious to you, and to guide you through every trial. My love is your constant companion, and my power surrounds you like a fortress. Let your light shine boldly, for it reflects my glory and carries hope to the world. My beloved, every trial you encounter is an opportunity for growth and a demonstration of my power within you. I know that the challenges you face can feel overwhelming, but I want you to understand that these difficulties are not meant to crush you. They are meant to refine you. Like gold purified in fire, your spirit is being strengthened and prepared for greater things. Trust that I am working all things for your good, even when the purpose is not immediately clear. When adversity strikes, do not retreat in fear or lose heart. Instead, run to me and pour out your soul, for I delight in being your refuge. Even in your moments of greatest weakness, my strength is made perfect. Acknowledge your limitations and let me carry the weight you were never meant to bear alone. Together, we will walk through the storms of life, and you will come out on the other side with a deeper faith, a stronger heart, and a clearer vision of who you are in me. Do not resist the process of growth, my child, for it is through these moments of testing that your faith becomes unshakable. Though the road may be hard, I promise to never leave your side. I have equipped you with everything you need to face these trials. My word to guide you, my spirit to comfort you, and my love to sustain you. Take courage and move forward, for each step brings you closer to the fulfillment of my promises in your life. My beloved child, joy is not a fleeting emotion tied to circumstances. It is a gift that comes from abiding in my presence. While the world chases temporary happiness and things that fade, I offer you a joy that is eternal and unshakable. Even when the storms of life threaten to overshadow your heart, you can choose joy by trusting in me and remembering that I am always with you. I know that some days feel heavy, filled with struggles that seem too great to bear. But I ask you to pause, even in the midst of your difficulties, and recognize the blessings that surround you. Look for me in the small moments, the warmth of the sun, the kindness of a stranger, or the peace of a quiet prayer. These are my reminders that you are not alone, that my love envelopes you in every season. When you focus on these glimpses of my goodness, your heart will find reasons to rejoice even in hardship. Let gratitude be your anchor, my child. Thank me for what you have and trust me for what is yet to come. When you fix your eyes on me, your perspective shifts and joy begins to take root in your heart. You are not defined by your struggles but by the abundant life I have promised you. Choose to rejoice not because every problem is solved, but because you know the one who holds all solutions. This joy will be your strength, empowering you to face each day with hope and confidence. My child, I know how deeply you desire to control the circumstances around you. It's natural to want answers, solutions, and certainty. But let me remind you, I am the one who holds all things in my hands. Your attempts to control every detail of your life will only lead to exhaustion and frustration. I invite you to lay down that burden and trust in my perfect plan, for I see the path ahead in ways you cannot. Surrender is not a sign of weakness. It is a declaration of faith. When you release your grip on the things that overwhelm you and place them into my care, you create space for my power to work. Imagine holding tightly to a rope that burns your hands. The tighter you grip, the more painful it becomes. Letting go allows me to soothe your wounds and guide you toward freedom. Trust that I will provide what you need when you need it and in the way that is best for you. I know it feels risky to surrender, to let go of control and step into the unknown. But, beloved, this is where miracles happen. When you entrust your worries and dreams to me, you open the door for blessings beyond your imagination. My timing is perfect, my wisdom is infinite, and my love for you is unfailing. Place your life in my hands, and you will find peace that surpasses all understanding. Let me carry what you were never meant to hold, and watch as I lead you into abundance. Beloved, too often your mind is consumed by what has been or what might come. Yet, I am not a God of the past or the future alone. I am with you here in this present moment. When you dwell on regrets or anxieties, you miss the beauty and blessings I have placed before you today. Let go of what you cannot change and trust me with what is yet to come. Your task is not to figure out tomorrow, but to walk faithfully with me today. Each moment is a gift, crafted by my hand and filled with my purpose. Pause and notice the wonders that surround you, the soft breeze, the sound of laughter, the rhythm of your breath. These are not trivial. They are reminders of my constant presence and my care for you. When you anchor yourself in the present, you become more attuned to my voice, more aware of my guidance, and more open to the blessings I pour into your life. Do not rush ahead in fear or lag behind in regret. Walk with me step by step, trusting that I will guide your every move. I have plans for you, plans to prosper and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. But those plans unfold one day at a time, like the turning pages of a story written in love. Rest in my presence today, and you will find the strength to embrace tomorrow with confidence. My beloved child, in a world that constantly seeks to define you, I want you to remember one thing. Your identity is not found in what others think, say, or expect of you. It is found in me, your Creator, who formed you with purpose and infinite care. You are my masterpiece, fearfully and wonderfully made, and no voice or circumstance can take that truth away from you. The labels the world places on you, success, failure, worthy, unworthy, are fleeting and incomplete. Do not let them weigh you down or build you up falsely. Instead, see yourself as I see you, a reflection of my glory, a beloved child chosen and cherished. When you understand your worth in my eyes, you will walk with confidence and freedom, unshaken by the shifting standards of the world. Remember, my love for you is unconditional, not based on your performance or achievements. Let my word be the mirror in which you see yourself. When doubts or insecurities creep in, turn to the promises I have spoken over you. Meditate on the truth that you are redeemed, forgiven, and made new through my grace. Let go of the lies that tell you you are not enough, and embrace the truth that in me you are more than enough. As you grow in this understanding, you will shine with a light that draws others to the same unshakable identity found in me. My beloved child, there will be moments when life feels like a puzzle with missing pieces, when the path ahead seems unclear, and your heart longs for certainty. In those moments, I want you to remember this: I see the entire picture. I hold the map of your life in my hands, and every step, even the uncertain ones, is part of my perfect plan for you. Trust that I am guiding you even when you cannot see the way. You may feel tempted to demand answers or push forward in your own strength, but I ask you to rest in my timing. Just as a seed must be buried in the soil before it grows, there are seasons of waiting and preparation that are essential for the blessings I have prepared for you. Do not be discouraged by what seems like delay, for I am never late. My timing is always right, and my purpose for you is greater than you can imagine. Instead of striving for control or clarity, seek my presence in the waiting. Let your trust in me grow stronger as you lean on my promises. I have declared that I will never leave you nor forsake you, and that includes the times when life feels uncertain. Rest in the assurance that I am working all things for your good, even when the path is hidden from view. Take each step in faith, knowing that I am with you, guiding you toward a future filled with hope. My beloved, life's journey will bring trials that test your resolve, moments that seem impossible to endure. But know this, you are never alone in these struggles. I walk with you through every valley, offering my strength when yours feels insufficient. The trials you face are not meant to break you but to build you into the person I have called you to be, a person of unshakable faith and unwavering courage. Faith is not merely believing when the path is clear. It is trusting me when the way forward is shrouded in uncertainty. It is choosing to hold on to my promises, even when circumstances tempt you to doubt. Persevere, my child, for every step you take in faith draws you closer to the blessings I have in store for you. Remember, I am not just watching from afar. I am actively working in and through your life, shaping you for a greater purpose. Do not despise the challenges you face, for they are refining you, teaching you endurance, and drawing you closer to me. When you feel weary, lean into my word, where you will find strength and encouragement. When your heart feels heavy, come to me in prayer, and I will give you rest. Know that every trial has an end, and with each one, you will emerge stronger, more resilient, and more deeply rooted in my love. Keep moving forward, for I am with you, and your perseverance will be richly rewarded. My beloved child, you are not only called to walk in my love but to share it with a world that desperately needs light. Just as a lamp is not hidden but placed where it can illuminate the darkness, so too have I positioned you to shine brightly. The love I have poured into your heart is not meant to be kept within. It is meant to flow outward, touching lives and transforming hearts. When you reflect my love, you become a beacon of hope in a world often clouded by despair. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every moment of compassion carries my light into places where it is needed most. Do not underestimate the power of these seemingly small gestures. In my hands, they are multiplied to bring healing and restoration to those around you. You may not always see the impact of your light, but trust that it is making a difference. Remember, your ability to shine comes not from your own strength, but from remaining connected to me. Just as a branch cannot bear fruit unless it abides in the vine, you must remain in me to fulfill the purpose I have for you. Spend time in my presence, allow my word to nourish your spirit, and let my love flow through you freely. As you do, you will become a reflection of my glory, a living testimony of my grace, and a source of hope for those still seeking the truth.